Welcome to the latest instalment of Will It Drift? The Porsche Taycan is a four-door electric supercar with mammoth performance. This four-wheel drive saloon has up to 625 horsepower and 825 newton meters. That's 616 brake and 609 pounds-foot. And yes, we know from experience that it will drift. There are other Taycan reviews on this channel. Why not try them or like and subscribe? But back to pressing matters, if you put a Taycan on a skid pan and ask lots of its fancy torque vectoring electric trickery, what happens? Okay, so this is inside the Porsche Taycan. This is the turbo version, not the turbocharged, but you know what they mean. And we know it will drift, but what I'm intrigued to find out is how it will drift and how an electric vehicle with torque vectoring and so on and so forth differs, and four-wheel drive differs from an internally combusted car. So in a front engine rear-wheel drive car with an engine, you might give it a kick to send it sideways, back out of it so it doesn't spin all the way around, and then get back in the throttle and adjust on the steering, so on and so forth. Some four-wheel drive cars don't like that, and apparently this does a slightly weird thing, and if you just back out of it, it will think, well, you probably want to go straight again, and it will straighten up. But let's see what it does and how it does it, and have a bit of a play. So the nice thing, it's Porsche, so push that button and that goes to sport, and then that switches the stability control off completely. So no nonsense down here. Are you sure? Are you really sure? You just turn it and it's off. And I'm told that Sport Plus mode of the range normal sport, Sport Plus individual is the one to go for. So this is a lowish grip surface and it's throwing it down with rain. So let's basically have a go. So initially it kicks around very quickly. Can kick into understeer if you're not a little bit careful, so let's just it's not going to be as straightforward as a front engine rear wheel drive or even a rear engine rear wheel drive vehicle. So let's see. There it goes. Right, so if you give it a real kick, it really comes around. And then that is interesting. If you back out, it wants to go straight. So let's. And that is that horrible understeer noise because I'm being incompetent. That you just feel at times like this, which is the worst noise. Go right. So there we go. All right. So again, that's a small one. I've got a man sitting next to me who is chuckling, but I suspect he's not as impressed. Right, let's just try and stay near the bike. Right, there we go. Here we go. Right, okay, that is a bit of a drift. And then this comic is. Oh, now that's weird. Ah. Right, so somewhere around maybe a neutral steer point. Drift and stay. It's fantastic and bizarre. So there is a little meter here, which is showing the amount of power going to the front and rear wheels. I don't have time to look at it, but it will be interesting to see. It's amazingly agile. It will do amazing things, given how much this car weighs as well. It's about, what, 2.3 tons, something like that. It disguises that weight amazingly. Somewhere in here, there's a sweet spot that will let it do donuts in a big circle, I'm sure of it. We're literally moving nowhere and all four wheels must be. This is, I mean, amazing and brilliant all at once. And no internal combustion car can do this. What this is doing, right? So let's try a smaller arc and try and get a hold on this. Will it drift? I mean, yes, in more ways than I've ever experienced any other vehicle. Right, here we go. There we go, look, here we go. Sort of a bizarre four-wheel, all-wheel spin. And it's definitely drifting, but not like anything. It's nothing like. in one of the other modes, I wonder. Let's flick through to Sport and see if it's inclined to do anything different with the way it divvies out the torque to different wheels. Ooh. Ooh. So I'm in a drift of sorts. So the wheels are doing 96 miles, 96 miles an hour, and actually this is working. This is working. This is absolutely a drift, a large donut. Grass is sort of slowly appearing on that side, and we're just going around in a very comfortable sort of 5 mile an hour circle, despite the fact that the wheels are doing anything between 30, 50 and 60 miles an hour. Well, slightly approaching a bit closer. That is astonishing. No internally combusted engine car will behave like this.
So the Taycan seems to settle into a happier rhythm in Sport mode than in Sport Plus. The latter seems to want to pull it out of the slide. Perhaps it thinks you'd rather be on a hot lap than just hooning it around in circles. In Sport mode though, it'll do pretty much what you like, and you can even watch the graphs that distribute power front and rear change in real time as the Taycan interprets exactly what it is it thinks you're trying to do. You can hold almost neutral steer and adjust the throttle position very minutely to keep the wheels spinning. But if you really want to spin them, you can circulate a skid pan at pretty much jogging pace, while the wheels turn at 120 miles an hour.
Well, that is official. Will it drift? Yeah, all day long until the batteries go flat. What an astonishing, absolutely astonishing piece of kit. Are there reasons to worry that the internal combustion engine would die? If you like gear shifts and engine noise and stuff like that, yes. But the things that electric drive can do are phenomenal. Will it drift? Yes, it will.
Thanks for joining us for this. We'll be back with more Will It Drift action in the coming months. You can also find reviews and news and features here and at autocar.co.uk and in all good newsagents every week since 1895 too. Like, subscribe, we'll see you soon.